Hello, good day, much grace and peace to you all. Pleasant Sabbath. Alright, well, first of all, I would like to start off with a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the opportunity of life, health, and strength. Thank you for being of nature. Thank you for being merciful and kind to each one of us. Thank you for showing such precious fruits. Thank you for being glorious in your divine nature, showing your pure holiness, which is untainted or untouched by Satan, corrupted ideas and follies and righteousness by works, which is very destructive. Let God continue being with each one of us and help us to learn how to live by the truths of the past salvation. Let this be my prayer in the name of Jesus Christ, in His holy name. Amen? Amen. Okay? First of all, what is that we actually touching today by the grace of God? Is the origin, right, of sodomy. Okay? I wouldn't be able to touch every last aspect of it. Huh? Is somebody can write it, please? Okay, so today we are dealing with the origin of sodomy, or LGBTIQBZ, etc. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? So, I'm continuing, right? So, first of all, right, let us turn to 2 Thessalonians. Make sure I'm writing out now. 2 Thessalonians, chapter 14, verses 16. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 14 right to 16. No, I mean 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 14 to 16. Alright, first Thessalonians. Right? So, for brethren, over 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 verses 14 to 16. Okay? For brethren, became followers of the Church of God, which is in Judea and in Christ Jesus, for ye also have suffered the like things of your own countrymen, even as they have of the Jews. So you see here the Jews is the countrymen causing trouble. How you know? You read it with that. Who both killed the Lord Jesus, that is seen in Matthew chapter 27 verses 16 to 53. Matthew chapter 27 verses 16 to 53. A whole long passage showing everything. Okay? Right? And their own prophets, where Jesus Christ spoke about that in Matthew chapter 23 verses 16 to verses 16 and after in verses 14, verses 16 to verses 24. Right? Verses 1 and 2. So Matthew chapter 23 verses 16 to chapter 24 verses 1 and 2. So that is the whole thing of Jesus Christ's course. Right? And he rejected them and he tell them the temple will be mashed up and he called them vipers and etc. Okay? So I'm continuing by the grace of God. Okay? Right? And I persecuted us and they pleased not God. Right? And are contrary to all men. Because when it's stopping, right, the preaching of the gospel, like how it is that they kill Stephen, they kill Paul Stephen in Acts chapter 8. Then later on you see in Acts chapter 9 verses 1 to 2, you see Paul still went forth until it is God break him down and brought him to repentance, which is seen in Acts chapter 9. Okay? Right, so let's move forward because I want to get to a point quickly. Okay? So, we're continuing. So, preventing the gospel from going forward. They even try to stop Peter, and then after try to conspire to kill all them, and they get exposed for killing the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Right? and the preacher and speak one time, no preach. Trying to stop free and preacher to sing Acts chapter 5. And then after I'm going to pass?
Yeah, you read 1 Thessalonians 2:14, 16 already?
No, I just adding to show the contrariness.
Alright, read and then show, and then read and then show.
Alright, that's no problem, man.
Too many things in it one time.
Alright. So, right, so I'm going back from verses 14, right?
Yes.
For ye, brethren, became followers of the church of God, which in Judea and in Christ Jesus. For ye also have suffered in like things of your own countrymen, right? Even as they have of the Jews. Okay? Who both killed the Lord Jesus and their own prophet, and are persecuted, and they please not God, and are contrary to all men, forbidding us to speak to the Gentiles that they might be saved, to fill up their sins always, for the wrath is come upon them to the uttermost. Okay? So all that's talking about is the stories within the lines of the book of Acts, where it is all these where Peter, Paul, and Stephen and were persecuted and martyred and etc. Right? So I add too much things into it. So, right, so I'll put it that way. Okay? So we know here that the Jews have a constant habitual habit, right? Of causing dissension, chaos, and turmoil, so people wouldn't be able to distinguish the still small voice of the Holy Spirit. When the Spirit of truth is come, to convict you of sin, righteousness, and judgment. Yeah. Right? So they always stirring up chaos and disorder. So it is the distinct nasties, which is wrong. Okay, so I'll just read my quotation. So, right, I'll just say that, right? So, we know about George Soros, the Hungarian Jew. Okay? Right? It has this document called Money Behind Transgender Movement by Kelly Riddell. Right? Billionaire George Soros. And what it is actually showing, right? Los Angeles Gays and Lesbian Community Center also received $130,000 from Mr. Soros that year in 2013. Yeah. $130,000. Yeah. Yeah, but this is 2013, so I'm just showing how the Jews is contrary to all men like this, for the funding the LGBTI and etc. Right? So then after, right, the global right, Action for Trans-Equal headquarters in New York City received $244,000 from Mr. Soros. Okay? So this was a document showing a lot of different other things in. Okay? So we're just showing that this Jewish fund or Jewish agent is being used by Rothschild, right? Who give George Soros all his money to go and push their agenda. And as this document shows, the money behind transgender, right? Or the LGBTI, whatever you want, whatever letters you want to put inside it. Okay? It's our next document, but I want to continue, but it's our other documents. Here's how to type up George Soros and LGBTI. Funding LGBTI and you'll come up to it as what group you funding. Okay? So I'll continue my grace of God. So in this reality, we see here that the Jews is contrary to all men when it comes to the aspect of sodomy. Right? And they promote a lot of different things and fund a lot of different things. Okay, so we just went to Genesis chapter 11. Genesis chapter 11, and we just reading from verses 1 to 7. Okay? But I'm not going into the political part, I'm just touching religion. Right, so we didn't know the origin of LGBTI and whatever letters you want to add it. Right? So this is one side, but I want to touch this side to get to the point. Right? It have before, but I want to get to the point by the grace of God. Alright, so Genesis chapter 11 verses 1 to verses 7. Right? And the whole earth Right. So, well, Genesis chapter 11 verses 1 to 7, okay? And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they built it. Okay? And they said one to another, go to, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick of stone, right, and sign had they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us build us a city, a tower whose top may reach unto heaven. Let us make us a name, this will be scattered abroad upon the face of the earth. And the Lord came down. Right? Listen. Right, so it's up in verses 4. Right? So, Genesis 11 verses 1 to 4. So let's talk about the Tower of Babel. Okay? And we know that Nimrod was the head of that building of the Tower of Babel. Okay? So, first of all, I just touched on the religion of this tower. Okay? First of all, what is that touching? Is religion. Religious aspect, not the political.
Religious aspect of the Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
Religion that was there.
Yeah. And I'm touching the political and the new world order. Right? So, first of all, we have this document called Nimrod and false religion, open bracket, NO.CB9, close bracket, Christian churches, board. Okay, I have this next document, Origin of Babylon, part 1 and 2. Okay? Part 1 and part 2. Okay, so first of all, what this document shows is just to build up what is happening in Genesis chapter 11 verses 1 to 4. Okay? So I'm continuing. Right? It shows, these documents show the religion of Babel. Right? As Nimrod and Semiramis as the high priest and the high priestess. Okay? It also shows the gross gods developed with the influences of Satan. Next thing what was shown in these documents is that these people consulted with evil angels. Remember, rebellion is as the sin of divination. If it is that they refuse to repent, or repent and believe the gospel, what will naturally happen? As they continuously keep on doing that, God will try to give you over to the evil angels, and that's what they want, that's what it is you will get. That is the natural. If you want that, well, go away. I can't do anything about that. Okay? So they were spiritualists. Okay, they used to have communication with evil angels, and the evil angels influence them, right, to build the Tower of Babel. Okay, so that's what these documents are showing. Also with that, they had some gross, immoral, initiative rites and rituals that are gross. That is their livelihood. So the high priest, or the high priestess, right, after being degraded and degenerated and become very highly immoral, right, by the gross, degenerative, corrupt, sick, disgusting act of sodomy, and a lot of different things that they have to do. To become a high priest, to get in consult, to be a consultant to the evil angels, to talk back to the people. Okay? So I'm continuing. Right? It also shows that Ham, that Shem, with 72 conspirators, based on saying the religion going on since Shem is the priest. Okay? Let's quote him which part that is from, right? Genesis chapter 9, Genesis chapter 9, verses 20 to 29. Read the whole thing and you should get back to it. Alright, so by God's grace. Okay? So, I read from, man. Alright, so I'll read the whole thing, right? So we're in the opposite country. Right? And Noah began to be a husbandman. And he planted a vineyard. And he drank of wine. And was drunken. Okay? So, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his brethren without. So Ham went, watched, started up. He had two things upon him. Either he watched up and on spot, right? Evil angels come and put thoughts in mind, started up, and he went along with it. Or it is he stopped, and as Brother Aaron said, he got an evil experience, and he remember what when he passed before the flood. So you have two things happen. When you reach heaven, you ask what happened.
Let's pause here. Leviticus 18, 6 and 7.
Leviticus 18, 6 and 7? Right, not a problem. 18?
Leviticus 18, 6 and 7.
Right? None of you shall approach to any that is near or kin to him to uncover their nakedness. I am the Lord. The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother shall thou not uncover. She is thy mother, and thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Now that is disgusting.
You see here God forbid anybody from going onto their father's naked, they don't uncover their father's naked.
Yeah.
And that's right for us, where Ham did that. Ham did when his father said he was drunk, so Sodomy is associated with drunkenness. He was drunk and he saw his father's nakedness. And as you said, whatever implies, right?
He has some evil in the front part of the mind of him when we go on, he passed off on me before the flood. Something happened. And I don't expect they can say, is I one out of you? Okay? So, right, so we see it in Ham's mind started developing, it could either developing Ham's mind or it was already existing before. I can't see.
But Isaiah, some people have many arguments where some people see that he had sex with his father. Is that so? I say I have many arguments already where some people say that he had sex with his father. Is that so?
No, the scripture never shows anything about he had sex with his father. He just talks about he sees his father's nakedness. And he go and talk to the brethren in the house with them. And they come in. So where copulation take place?
I'll just ask.
No, that's it. Where does you got that from? It has to be from the devil. Whoever sinned it is a child of the devil. Because the devil sinned in the beginning.
Yeah, but while the Bible wasn't explicit, wasn't clear in saying what happened, what Ham did to his father. Right back to the Holy text in Leviticus 18. Okay, that it is something God despised. Right?
The Lord commented,
right? It says, right? 18, 6 and 7, right? It says, none of you shall approach to any that is near or kin to him to uncover their nakedness. I am Yahweh, the nakedness of thy father. So here God is showing very explicitly that it is an evil and it is a wrong thing for anybody to go and gaze upon their father's nakedness. And we see that is what Ham did. The Bible didn't tell us if he had sodomite relations with it, but we know the seed, the concept was there in his lustfulness because he went outside kicking and laughing and spreading the idea as to what he saw about the Father to the others. And that was a terrible thing in the eyes of God.
Okay.
There's also a lesson that can be learned from it too. Because of the fact that, look at what's true Noah, that the whole family was preserved in that sense. So even though that Noah is now in transgression, where is the gratitude? Where is the sympathy? Where is the love for your father? You understand? It's oh my gosh, what happened to daddy or something like that. Where one kicks in on the man making this. It just shows the mindset of God. You see? Yeah.
But the example, the moral example, Ham's immoral behavior and attitude was counteracted by the moral example of the other two brothers, who when they heard that, they took out covering and they went over the water and they covered the father. That was the making it real. Right? So we see the moral standard was established there by the action of the other two brothers.
They entered by God and the occasion. Okay, so then they turn, then they turn in verses 22. Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon their shoulders and went backwards and covered the nakedness of their father. And their face were backwards, and they saw not their father's nakedness. Right? And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, that is Ham's son, a servant of servants shall be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the road of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tent of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. Okay, so we see here that he cursed Ham's son Canaan. Okay, so whoever comes out of Ham, the lineage of Ham, out of the lineage of Canaan, right, that will be seen as the children of Ham, which is Mizraim, the Sinaites, okay, the Amorites, the Gersites, etc. Right? They will be servants unto the brethren. Okay? That is seen in Genesis chapter 10. Okay, so later on, you see, God, blessed be the Lord God of Shem. Right? So you see here that God himself, right, in this, right, scripture says, blessed be the Lord God of Shem. So in that would be denotated that, after the scripture show, right, that God makes Shem the priest over that, but he told him, blessed be the Lord Shem, blessed be Shem. That means he was made the priest. But after the scripture has to say that, point out that. Barry, you could recall the text? I try to remember scripture at the point and all that. Okay?
Let's go to the end. Let's go to the end of 26.
This is 26.
Yes. Blessed be the Lord, blessed be Yahweh, God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. One of the things that I am thinking about is when it says, curse be Canaan. People use this to say, Noah, put a curse on Canaan. Well, it's not so, you know, Noah didn't put any curse on anybody. What Noah saw was the personality traits that already was in Ham. And he just prophesied what that would be down the road. It would be a curse. When that developed in his grandson, Canaan, what it will reach is the development of it. So it's not really Noah. For example, Brother Kwame preaching and somebody behaving in rejecting the truth. And under the Holy Spirit, now you discern the person. And as you discern the person, you prophesy what that will be down the road. You didn't put any curse on him. He only puts upon himself. By the rejection of the truth. You see, because look at the action of Ham. What Ham did shows kind of person he was. And no one just say it out in prophetic language. But God didn't put that person in. How do you do that?
Okay, so we see here that Shem was made the priest. Okay? So now let's go back to what I was saying from the document, the origin of Babylon, part 1 and part 2. What is that was saying that Shem, the priest, right? He and 72 conspirators went to look for Nimrod based on the ghost, right? Sin, right? That is his spiritualistic religion that he's promoting, right? And he did dislike it, right? Because everybody getting engrafted into it and they're getting, what's the point? They're getting destroyed by the influences of evil angels through his satanic religion. Okay? So that is in the origin of Babylon part 1 and part 2. Okay? That was being shown. So what is that you see upon Shem and his 72 conspirators went and chop up Nimrod. Chop him up, and then spread him out throughout the land. And they point out, you see this man? Right? This man is not God. Look, he chop up in many pieces and we distribute it.
Why did they conspirator?
Well, they conspire to go and to take out the head of the whole rebellion at the Tower of Babel. But on in context of the religious aspect. Okay?
I would think that conspiracy is always something that is wrong. Why not the holy conspiracy?
Well, there's something together to vote out. I don't know what it is that will take out this blasphemous, abominable man in thinking. Right? And that will take him up because he's influencing people and destroying them with the workings, with the doctrines of devils. Right? So that will take him up and he exalts himself as a God. Nimrod. Shem and the 72 conspirators who plan how it is to go about taking out Nimrod. Okay? So basically it has a religion and the Tower of Babel. Right? It also has ziggurats or temples. You can check out Wikipedia about ziggurats or temples at the Tower of Babel. And it's just temples where it is to do the right time rituals and where it is to have all the gods. So you can check out Wikipedia, right? Ziggurats, the Temple of Babel. The Tower of Babel. Let's type up ziggurats, which are temples. I'll just explain what a ziggurat is. At the Tower of Babel. I gotta check it up on Wikipedia.
One of the parts that you're talking about, right? Those are videos or something?
Like documents.
Documents?
Yeah, documents. Okay, and the next part of it, right? This will be the last part for those documents. It will mean that this, right? Later on the show, well, I didn't know that this is the first time. Part 1 and this is in part 2 of the origin of Babylon. What is that the show is that, remember, Nimrod is Sarimama's son. So she married his son. But in a real next document, Nimrod, religion, right? Open bracket, NO.CB9, close bracket, Christian Church Code, right? In this one, it shows that Sarimama leaves her husband, right? That is Kush are born with the son, based on how the son getting all the power and payment, etc. So she wanted the payment, etc. Right? And that happened. So they became married based on that. Based on she wanted to get all the power and payment, just like how the son getting. So she leave the husband and embarrass him and go on with the son. Right? So later on, what is that transpire later on? After they kill Nimrod, like she go out and have sexual relations outside, get impregnated. So now when Nimrod dead, well, she's gonna lose everything. That's how she's gonna lose everything. So here what this woman do? This woman go and lie and tell the whole populations this, so she can just like her bodice and look like Mary. She say, behold, I am with child I have not slept with any man outside. I have not slept with any man. And they say the Holy Spirit is sending upon. Remember those people who know about those things there. The Holy Spirit is sending upon me. And behold, focus, I'm a child. This time we're going to sleep with a man outside. I will talk with him about that. Anyhow, right? So that basically what happened, right? And she keep on pushing the religion of him, of Nimrod. So she pushing it after his death. Okay? And when she get exalted as a deity. Right? So let me get right?
Showing the origin of Sodomy, right? So we quoted where Noah said, curse be Canaan. Right? Ham did his evil, and Noah, under the spirit of prophecy, says, curse be Canaan. Now if you look at chapter 10, Genesis chapter 10 now. We just look at chapter 10. So pick up the Canaanites, it says from verse 19. Right? And the border of the Canaanites, we trailing the Canaanites, right? Yeah. It says, and the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, as thou comest to Gerar, unto Gaza, as thou goest unto Sodom and Gomorrah and Admah and Zeboim, even unto Lasha. So here we see the connection that the curse that was pronounced upon the Canaanites. Look at where the border goes. It included some of the city that God destroyed for Sodomy. It included Sodom, Gomorrah, Zeboim, Admah. So we see the connection here.
Like what's this? Okay? Right, so basically with that contribution that Brother Ray gave, right, which is the addition, right, what is that you see, right, what is that you see transpire here, right, is based on what is God see what's going on, so I just talking from the religious aspect, right, because you have plenty of Sodomite, right, time rituals went on inside it, but I'll get to that coming on the road. Okay? So, after that, God seeing that, God come down, right, seeing all that, and then after, in Genesis chapter 11, verses 8 and 9, okay, he's saying all the horribleness that Nimrod and Seramas and them are doing with the false corrupted Sodomitish rites initiation to become a high priest or high priestess, and also as a rite of passage and a lifestyle. I will show that lesson. Okay, but this is, I was digging through all those things while it is about the night of our Bible, but they didn't really bring that out. So I have to go and show it from an example. Okay? So we are reading Genesis chapter 11, verses 8 to 9. Right? So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Right? So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there compound or mix up the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of the earth. Okay? So basically based on what God observed, right, you see the horribleness of that thing, and that religion and that religious right and etc. And what it is that they're doing and how it is these people have to start out, what these people cross-dress. I'll get to that stuff. What these people cross-dress and be Sodomites and then live out the life as a Sodomite? Get rid of that. That is our abomination, that is our atrocity. Okay? So now we have to contribute new languages to cause confusion, meaning all of them not speaking in one tongue. But new languages causing confusion, forcing and scattering. Because if every man just stay inside it, and we know later on languages was translated so we can understand each other, right? if every man just stay inside it, or kill each other, nobody can understand each other really genuinely. Okay? So, right. So we're talking about this scattering. Well, are you anything to add? Or you have anything to add? Yeah. Yeah, anything to say? Right, so it's scattering and the power of the able by the introduction of new languages. So it's scattered. What was scattering? And everybody scatter and scour all over the world. Right? So some of them went to Japan. They have the Ainus. Right? They call them shamans. They call them shamanistic Ainus. Okay? And they contributed to the religion called Shintoism, which is witchcraft. Or shamanism. It's the same thing. Right? Then after you see a particular second Canaanite went inside it, called the Japanese. They created the Wakayana religion. Okay? But that's shamanism still. They call it Shintoism. Then they go to India with the Morots, with the Amorites, who are shamans, and they call them the Abdians. So when they reach inside, the Abdians, the Morot, or the Amorites, with the black looking people, or the Abdians, who early Indian scholars I was talking about, and scholars outside, right? Where does you see them practicing the same shamanistic religion? Then after you see the Irans coming, you see the Medes coming. They're about 1000 BCB, 900 BCB, whatever time that was, right? Right? They come in with shamanism, right? And the caste system. Right? So that is in India. So later on, you see in China, you get the Hmong shamans. Right? But that is in China. Right? In Mongolia, you have the Halamon, right? Shamans. Then when you go to Siberia, you have the Siberian shamans. When you go to Alaska, you have the Inuit shamans. When you go into Africa, well, they call them the Sangama, or witch doctors or shamans. It doesn't really matter. It's the same thing, because it's according, remember, each tribe that gets scattered, they have their own language, they have logically, they have their own culture, they develop their own culture, and with that same religion that comes from each tower build label, right, that is the name of the religion, shamanism. It's very spiritualism, but that's the thing to give it a name. Right? So now this thing spreading, now throughout the world. Well, basically, why is that I call it shamanism? Basically, why does it call shamanism? Basically, shamanism is just a spiritualistic, right, form of religion, right? And they work together with evil angels. Okay? They consult with evil angels, they do plenty rites and rituals in accordance to what it is evil angels influence them to do. I'll book about that, right? So, right, what evil angels influence them to do, which is spiritualism. But the shamans, like in ancient times, right? We even now still, you still see that, even now still, they call them dancing sorcerers or dancing sorcerers. They sing folklore, they make up the magicians, the gypsies. Okay? They call them adjurers, etc. But they call them dancing sorcerers, and I was jumping around on fire, trying to get in contact with some energy that is within you to guide out the mother. There is some serpent energy flowing, so they want to get contact with this ghost. So they have to strip naked and run around fire to get in contact with this ghost. So sometimes they be naked, sometimes they just run around in the bush, or they run around in the little house, wherever it is, and they jump down, and they'll get, they will have a kind of concept that they could come, they have power over life on it, and they can lead the soul of the dead to the underworld and bring them up. And they were druggies. Those people could take drugs, but I wouldn't go into that. Okay? So basically a shaman is just a spiritualist, right? Who was denoted as a hunter because he used to hunt right? And so wherever it is at the kill, that it is at the hunt, jumping around, frolicking and gallivanting, under the control of evil angels, being under hallucinogenic drugs. Okay? Or sorcerer, or the dancing sorcerer.
Right. You showed the Origins of Sodomy, right?
Yeah.
And they put Genesis 9 with Noah, and they put Genesis 11 to show the scattering after the Tower of Babel. So just before you go on, just summarize something to point out where exactly Sodomy started with.
What is that already doing? I'm trying to show a link to the script. So you know, in other words, what is about the origin of Sodomy? Really, I shall write here, shamanism and homosexuality. So that is my quote. Okay?
Then how Noah would come and how that country?
The idea gets spread to the children of Ham, who continue in rebellion, who didn't follow what?
Right, so Sodomy starts with the descendants of Ham.
Yeah.
With Canaan.
Yeah, with Canaan. Right?
Based upon the philosophy or the teaching of the religion or the concepts, based upon when you watch Sham, how he laughed at his father naked, when his father nakedness, what that does, they take his mind is altered, his mind in a particular way. So the philosophies and the teachings will pass on rebellion will come to his children. And as they begin to practice their religious practices against God and different things, certain acts started to be incorporated within it. Suddenly was an act based upon the philosophy of creation being exalted as God, or man becoming God. Right? Suddenly was one of the acts based upon the practice of shamanism.
You understand what I was saying? Okay. Okay. So shamanism was the religion that come out of the Tower of Babel at the scattering. Right? Because it happened all over the world, but then later on due to culture, right? The name changed to magician, plum, ventriloquist, actor, the weatherman, the medicine man, the physician, and a whole set of bedlam of different names they call them, gypsies, etc. Okay? And the main right or initiation to intervene on things, that is be sodomized, right? And be harassed by evil angels. Right? And the evil angels tell them to change the gender. That is later on after the initiation. Right? So then that becomes a common way of life. To be sodomized. And the yeah, they were shamans, so you just call them astrologers, which is magicians, it's the same thing. You know? But by God's grace, so I am continuing by God's grace. Right, so you see it in the, but Michael said ancient Egypt. Yes, in ancient Egypt it had that. I thought depiction with men sleeping with beasts, men sleeping with man, men sleeping with all kind of different things. Even in ancient Greece, it had the oracles that they attack. Those people used to get high, dropped up, and get sodomized to get in contact with Satan. So it's a means of divination to get in contact with the God. Okay? Or Satan. Okay? So, right, oh you understand this spread, right? Right, I'll make them sure. Okay, so I read them from our document now. Make sure I see the right thing. Magic, making magic. Religion, magic, science in the modern world by Randall Steers. Chapter, magicians and their deviances. Yes, they are deviances, based on what is that's not shown from before. Okay? So, Right, so basically, various 19th century, it don't have a page number, but the name of the chapter, the name of the book is Making Magic, Religion, Magic, Science in the Modern World by Randall Steer. The chapter is called Magicians and Their Deviances. Okay? So, first of all, right, I'll show you the initiation. Various 19th century reports from Africa link same-sex practices to shamanism or initiation, right, identified as native priests as hermaphrodites. Okay, so for them to get initiated, right, they have to be sodomized, right? And some of the priests were hermaphrodites.
May I just say something there? What this shows us is that today they are going up progressive. If you find two men marrying each other, call that a progressive society. What they observe in the book that you're quoting here is showing that ancient societies was like that. So you don't call it progressive because ancient society was like that. And the concept was a man had to show he was like God. How? They said God is male and God is what? Female. But the man is only what? Male. So he had to have a part of him to show that he was like what? Female. Therefore like who? God. And in that sense, that's where sodomy came about. Right? So the hermaphrodite, right? Hermaphrodite, so Aphrodite and Hermes, the male god and the female god, they had to show that they were male and what? Female together. And that's where sodomy was. Sodomy was meant to show that they are male and female together, therefore they are manifested true divinity. And hence that's when the sodomy came in with those ancient people. But what we are seeing here is that it is not something progressive or modern. It is the ancient deviances come back under the guise of progression. And one more thing just to add to what you were saying. Is it not strange that today a man will say he's a dog? Alright, his gender is a dog. He found out that he was a dog. The other woman found out that she was a cat. She was born a cat. Although she's a woman in her body. And when I asked her what she had to say, she meows like a cat. Now we know even angels laughing at them all, right? But here's the point. The point is a human being praying that he's an animal is not a new thing. Because in those ancient people, you find people used to go down and move like a snake on the ground, or walk on all fours like a dog, and copy certain animals. So we just have it coming back today under the term progressive. But it is the same deviantism. And for some of you brethren who know the Pentecostal church good, you will know when they receive the Holy Spirit, they start going like cow, barking like dog, chirping like chicken. So it's the same evil. Evil angels bring among their bush.
I'm coming here evolution. From this traffic evolution.
That's one point I would say. Those ancient people, you could see it represented in certain pictures. You see a man represented with a fox head, or with a lion head, or with a eagle head. You see, like the Egyptians, even the Hindus, they have Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna is Radha is the woman, Krishna was the man. The two of them united in one person, male and female. You see, but the part of the animal that is represented in certain form, like in Egypt you had one with the dog head, right, Anubis, yes. And then it has some with the lion head.
And it's a sphinx. Alright, so I'm continuing my groceries. Earlier same-sex rights became associated with sorcery or occult powers. Okay, so we see here that the same-sex rights became associated with some sorcery and occult powers. So
we have an old book telling us that those same-sex rights were actually associated with ancient religion. So who are they fooling now? The
right? Largely, right? Sexual, largely sexual, even largely sexual, even homosexual in earlier times had same-sex rights. The same-sex rights became associated with sorcery or the occult, and then after you see later on, by Ruth Benedict again repeats, right, the Bovara account of the Siberian shaman, the potential initiate, she explains, identified in youth from various, right, stable types of individuals. Further changes occur when he initiates, assume the role of a shaman, right? So especially the powerful shamans change the sex, and they are many degrees. And some men only assume woman, right? So just like women, and continue to live with their wives. And children, and some women, right, occupations. So the same man turns into a woman, pick up woman occupation, to the assumption of woman dressing. And they are taught to learn these quickly, right? And well, because of their instruction by the spirits. I'll read that lesson, right? The first stage is that of the assumption of femininity, so they become one, right? So in other words, they become a complete God. So you get a kind of a shape-shifting kind of woman. This is evolution, right? This is where evolution came from, shamanism, right? That is the source. That is the source of the core of the whole thing. So you get a kind of shape-shifting. So now he's a man, now he's a woman.
I think also the idea of shape-shifting. If a whale became what? A coral.
Nice, that is how we come from.
You have a shape of what? A whale, both internally and outwardly becoming what? A coral, both what? Internally and what? Outwardly. So it's actually shape-shifting to make a different creature. So all this thing we do, they just put a false science with it, but they give it the same shape-shifting speculation.
But the calculations on the funding.
It's like if you went to the child and you ask the child, where did this gold come from? And the child say a rabbit. You will say that it's foolish. But what if you could put scientific speculation to give the impression that a rabbit, when he became what? A gold. That would be evolution. Okay. And that would be shape-shifting. But shape-shifting with science. So evolution is really shape-shifting with false science.
I was this. I'll add one more thing I remark into that. Right, but first of all, I was supposed to tell you this last week. Right, it has something called animal power. In other words, a demon comes and it turns into a dog. And the city dog and the city evolution. So the demon is to take at it, so you call him a guardian spirit, right? Or a spirit guide, or a spirit guardian. Right? Or a protecting spirit. Whatever it is you want to call them, you turn into a bird or an eagle, and each animal has a particular truth about it. And that is the guardian, and that is evolution. But then if they get in contact with that, right? And then the spirit of visualize that animal long enough, then it is over a period of time that spirit enters into them with philosophy. You know, you just have to fit inside, but they enter into by philosophy, right? Just like how they try to talk to Christ and try to get Christ to believe alive, but Christ deal with it. Your point is to believe it with the whole lot. They start to say they get pumped up to them and start to operate like dog and back. Evolution.
And then that is why when you see some of the Amerindians, the Indians, they don't call well Indians, some of them still keep the name to show how when an evil spirit coming in, they became an animal. They would call themselves a keeping tiger. Yeah. You know, different names and so on. So because when these evil spirits come in, they actually behave like the animal. That's what the Pentecostal church was doing. Because when this evil spirit come in, they go on and on, and they start barking like a dog, barking like a chicken, roaring like a wolf, and all kind of things like that. And they actually believe that's the Holy Spirit working with them. So here the brother is showing that ancient shamanistic religion that literally used to happen. So they're giving us the impression we are in a progressive world. But we are not in a progressive world. It's the same old foolishness, just what? Come back to the earth. That's what we're doing.
Okay? So I show that sodomy is an initiation into this thing. Right? But also it's an ideal. So, right, no, sorry, sorted. My voice is. Okay? So in this book called Introduction to Shamanism by Thomas A. Du Bois, right? I just show him the variety of spirits, right? And then after that I show something as what those spirits have to do with sodomy. Right? Scholars of shamanism often divide the spirits into two categories. Protective spirits and helping spirits. Characterize each as either a protecting spirit or helping spirit. Right? The scholars generally pursue some of the spirits which enjoy primary status in the shaman communications and which is regarded as the shaman essential guide and guardian. Right? So in other words, our evil angel over them guiding them. That's why Nimrod to go and build a tower Babel and then after create a set of homosexual rights. Or inculcate whoever wants to enhance mind into the rights. Remember, rebellion is a sin of witchcraft, and this is witchcraft going on here. Okay? So, it's a protecting spirits and a bit of the helping spirits. Helping spirits are less figures who provide assistance to the shaman in particular situations whom may be summoned by the shamans only when the healing or other tasks at hand require specific expertise. Okay? So this is what it is. It has two spirits, a protecting spirit and a helping spirit. One is to heal, the helping spirit is to heal and help in particular scenarios, and the protecting spirit is the spirit guard, that's the guardian spirit. That is the one, whoever watch the Chronicles of Narnia. You ever see a lion running around Bowling Row? That's a demon turning into a lion Bowling Row. Right? That's the guardian spirit. Whoever watch the golden compass here. The golden compass, all of a sudden you see a demon turning into a bear. Whoa, that is the guardian spirit. And all of a sudden you see the demon protecting them. Right? So that is, I thought about that, the one shows are showing some animal beside here and they're talking to your friend. Yeah, right, use the devil himself. Okay? So that is the guardian spirit or the protector spirit that guides them. Okay? So, shamanism, let's have to be explained again, right? It's just sorcery, right? Meaning that multiple sorcery, meaning that it's just rites and incantations, right? Being said to get in contact with evil angels. And dancing around and doing the right time rituals around fire. Either going around naked to get in contact with the gods, or to get closer to nature, right? Or it is have a closer and run around with animal, whatever animal that they kill, to get closer to nature, or to get in contact, right, with the animal, who it is that they kill, so it is that they can run the high, or so it is that they can be the hierarchy of the animal kingdom. And then after they like Anubis. They can control the mortal soul into the underworld and bring it back out.
Shaman was a human being, Sister Sandra. Yes. A shaman was a human being that had powers. His powers, he was able to control the spirits of people. Okay? Get them out of the lowest pit of hell and bring them back. He was also able to allegedly become different animals. He also had magical powers, right? As the brother was explaining, magical powers, right? So he was like what you call, what we would call a witch doctor. Yes. That's the actual right? And that is how Nimrod was. That's how Nimrod was.
And also under hunting. That was used to hunt animals out where on the foot.
So that's why you said you used to have to take the animals they kill. You used to wear the skin of the animal.
And become part of it.
That's why you will see the Americans used to do that. So they kept the culture. They kept it the culture. So they didn't just say, oh, it's culture. But it all came from the religious superstition. Right? Let's go see about that.
And this was years ago when I was a child. My father used to say that out of people who just read bad books and just turn animal in the forest. Is that saying what he's talking about? Is that saying shamanism?
Yes, exactly. That's what I got.
Okay, so we see here that the top two categories are spirit, the protecting spirit and the helping spirit. You have the guardian spirit, which it is a thick form of animal, right? That they call the guardian. It always taking a form of animal for some reason, and after it have the helping spirit that will just help them with sickness and etc. Right? And the bad aspects, right? So this is page 93 of this book called Introduction to Shamanism, Thomas A. Du Bois, right? University of Wisconsin, Madison. Okay, so we're going on to the next chapter, sexuality. Sexuality, pages 104. Okay, well, brethren, this is the real point. This is reaching the ending of this study, so I need to cover. Okay, so we are going, right? Especially in the past, right? Shamanism means to protecting spirits. Might also entail gender transformation, so the demons talking to them. So I read again, especially in the past, shamanism relation to protecting spirit, or the nice being or dog talking about that is a demon talking to you, right? Might also entail gender transformation. As when the
Gender transformation.
Gender transformations, right? As one in the Bogaras classic, right? We see the Bogaras classic, right? The Nova account of the Chukchi shamans were occasionally compelled to the guardian spirit or protecting spirit to change gender and live out their lives in reverse gender conditions. The Bogaras noted that the transformation of men into a transgendered woman was far more common than the transformation of women into transgender men. But both phenomena were known and accepted in the Chukchi at the beginning of the 20th century. The Bogaras notes that such transgendered individuals usually underwent the change of gender at the time of his shamanic calling, so that's as his initiation. Okay? So basically, I'll just add in this, right? Basically, how it is these people get initiated is that either they realize the man realizes he's not a male, he's a female, or the woman realizes she's not a female or a male, or something else outside. But sodomy was a calling. Like I had different things to show is a calling. Right? But sodomy was one. Right? So what is that you'll see? They'll take the boys, once they realize that problem is there. What the head shaman will take the one who confused about the gender and then cry him in the bush. And Lord knows what has happened inside it. And see that he gives them his divine powers. And when he come out of the bush after a few days, then he get closer to becoming a shaman. So you got pretty here. Okay, so right, you understand what it is that I'm saying, eh? So I'm going back again. So Bogaras notes that such transgendered individuals usually underwent their change of gender at the time of the first Chamek, so we see what happened in there. That's the first, that's right now, seal. Right? Calling as the instance of the Kali. That is the demon protecting spirit. That's why you call a protecting spirit. That is the helping spirit. That is the one that's turning into a dog, a cat, a lagabu, a bless, whatever it is you want to call it. And you always, when I dealing with these spiritualists or cultists, I always see some demon in the background watching back at them and I see that the guardian spirit. And we say, oh, give that thing look, and I say, look how beautiful that thing look. I say, that thing ugly. When you tell me that looking beautiful, I say, no, I don't sit down. I say, if I not go himself. If I not go himself, and if I not go himself, showing any, allowing any holy angels into the picture, and not showing any righteousness or holiness. I say, that thing ugly, that is the devil. After this, I have to corral my customer and look after. Right? So you take different forms. You have to look at human beings, animals, etc.
Those agents of the devil, they speak to them and give them instructions as to what they want.
Yeah. Yeah, they do like instruct them.
If you look on Leviticus, remember God warned against having familiar spirits, which is the same demon. Okay? Let me just add two quick things here, right? As we come to the close of it. Some thinkers look back at ancient shamanistic society and found that it was extremely degraded, extremely corrupt, extremely demoralized. Big men were with little children. Big men were with men. Men and women were saying they were all kind of animals and actually going on the ground and practicing it. Those kind of societies were very chaotic and very destructive. And they decided, when they look back at that, if you could bring it back in modern times, under a new name, the aim is to destroy society for the new world order. I would observe one more thing to you, brethren, here. There's an organization by the name of the Flat Earth Society. Where they start back believing that the earth was flat. You will remember that science made a major advance in the Middle Ages when they found out that the earth was wrong. Then they had travel over the hour and a whole set of discovery. So somebody is trying to push civilization back from where we have gone and bring degradation. That's why the Flat Earth Society is existing and growing and using every excuse that we're supposed to be using a flat earth. Alright? That's why that is happening. So likewise, that's why we have society today telling us that there are different genders. And we can say, thank God, that at least President Trump had the sense to say an institution that's supposed to protect America and keep America safe from hostile nations and terrorists. He will not allow transgenders in it. He will not allow them in any capacity to serve in the army. And they hated him for it. But we say thank God for it, amen? Because I was not want a man who doesn't know if he's a cat or a dog or whatever he is to say you have a gun looking to protect me. I might be the prey for me the cat. So I don't want them to protect me.
Okay? Right. At the instance of the Kelly or the protecting spirit, right? With whom they had former relations, so these people were married to evil angels. Okay, from before. But I didn't want to go into all that, right? But from this, you got a three-man marriage, right? A demon, and a man-woman, and a woman-man with a demon who is the husband over the man-woman who is the husband, and the woman-man who is the wife. And they're like confusion. Okay, but before the having encounters with evil angels, who they get married to, right? So we leave that there, right? although they often entered into a spiritual marriage with the Kelly, with the guardian spirit, it did not preclude them from taking a human spouse as well. We must be and were much sought after marriage as a marriage partner. The Boras details the dynamic of a three-way marriages that resulted. Right? So each soft man is supposed to have a special protector amongst his spirit, that is the Kelly. Right? Who, for the most part, is said to play the part of the spiritual husband. So the demon is the husband. But the Kelly husband, the protective, or the guardian spirit, or the protective spirit. Okay? Of the transformed one. Right? The husband is supposed to be the real head of the family and to communicate his orders by the means of his transformed wife. Right? And the human husband, of course, had to execute those orders faithfully under fear of prompt punishment. This household, like that the voice of the wife is decidedly preponderant, right, by the Kelly husband, is very sensitive even to the slightest mockery of his transformed mind. Right? Right, so this new summary of this whole thing is that it has plain and simple. Right? If it is a woman shaman, right, who turns into a man, right? Based on the demon influence, she can turn into a man. Well, once she will either get married to a man while thinking she's a man, right? Or get married to her while thinking she's a man, she's the husband, seeing like that man to conform to she and turn into the wife. Alright, and then afterwards sodomy, and he will enjoy the husband. Or if she get married to a young woman, and she will be the man, the husband, the girl will be the wife, or she will be a man too. It's important, and then afterwards he will enjoy the husband balance. And vice versa, it will turn into, if it's the man, it will be the same thing. Right? And then after all they will do now, is go around the community trying to spread peace, right, and love and unity, and then after they try to heal people, they try to predict the weather, right, and they try to bring back the souls from the dead and turn into animal or other thing. But the whole point of this whole thing, right, so now that will go into it. Let's explain that, right? But the means of spreading religion basically, shamanism was the means of spreading religion from the ancient world, coming out to the modern times, which it is that the Jews, right, take those teachings and put that in the Talmudic, right, or the Kabbalah, as a rite ritual in the Talmudic Kabbalah, and then later on, knowing how the destructiveness of this religion, right, they take it and then after supplant it based on particular agents that they have to push this idea of divination, which is witchcraft. Right? To get in consult with evil angels, or to bring evil angels into your life to cause havoc in your life, and then to bring out of sickness and decay and destruction within society.
So Christianity was not responsible for the origin of Sodomy.
No, it's the people who follow after Nimrod and Cyrus, after the people who are the shamans, it's different culture. And the Jews just push their ideas after. Sorry.
That's one thing to add, right? When I was talking, is what to notice that what we're facing now at present laws in fluidity, the issue of sodomite marriages and different things, is they call a religion being pushed in a social application or setting for us to accept. And that religion is for us to accept that philosophy that led to the rebellion and the Babel. So which means the deterioration of society, which means we are actually going towards a globalism setting, because it's the same philosophies that led to what happened to Babel. The same philosophies set in civil society right now, educating people or destroying the morals of people to unite them to fight against it. So we're actually facing that right now, shamanism as certain laws like to demoralize society, to unite them to fight against you. This is what we are facing right now. So actually it's a religion.
Does the government God represent all these two genders, male and female?
Yeah, well, I respect and observe, yeah, I both male and female.
Alright, and Kali God, the man called Kali, does he have something to do with drawing Jesus, with Christian Jesus? I think I looked up on the internet where he is behind all the pictures that they pray with Jesus belong here.
That is something different. What Kali talking about is the guardian spirit, the shaman tribe.
Oh,
Which is different than what you were talking about.
oh.
But when the point about it, they were all hermaphrodite, male and female together.
Alright, Shaman, isn't she behind all the mother of all gods?
What?
Okay, she represents, alright, Nimrod, right? With the son, right? She's the mother of all gods, false gods.
Yeah, they came from Moses. That's where Mary came from.
Okay, so basically, alright, so basically, what is that?
Let me just add something when I get into it. So, Reverend, you see how important this thing is, right? We are facing an onslaught of ancient, corrupted, pagan societies. Today, under the guise of progressive behavior, progressiveness, that's how we are facing it. So what you're looking at are thoroughly corrupt practices. Think about it. This tower, they will reach way up to the clouds. And it didn't collapse on itself. Going out to send lightning to break off the upper part. Now, if they have that kind of technology and thinking, how is it that men deteriorated so far from the Tower of Babel? Check the Ainu that the brother talked about in Japan. Before the Chinese people or the Canaanite people reached Japan, you had the Ainu people. They used to live in holes in the ground. They were so deteriorated, they used to live in holes in the ground. If you were to go there, you just go, you see a hill, you see a hole in it, that's the man living. You see a hole in the ground, that's where they used to live.
And the was a palace.
And they didn't used to live. They didn't used to live. Look how low people deteriorated. That shows you when you hold on to that kind of belief, it brings you no more than an animal. As a human being. And some people today are trying to bring us back to that stage with on their terms, gender freedom, gender fluidity. There's no corruption, pedophile. Right now, they have stopped calling pedophile a crime. They have stopped calling it a crime. They say it's a mental sickness, but they have to flow with it. So it's no longer a crime. That's the reason why one of the things that I'm trying to get, which he used didn't tell you all, watch me. He sent FBI agents all over the country and they arrest thousands of pedophiles. CNN never reported it. One of the top pedophiles arrested was the Assistant Attorney General of the state of California. And it's California making laws against Christians. So they say there's a lot of sexual sicknesses in these high places. And thousands of people who practice pedophile sex have been arrested. Yet, notice the media haven't told you anything. And do you know who is targeted for arrest? So we say, while we are not, we know this, we know in closing. We know, we are happy that these things are happening, but we know it will move towards a Sunday law. But we are happy because we see the movement moving towards it. And they have to capitalize on something good. And that's why they are dealing with good things, which we are happy for, but we are watching on things from below. What do you say? I said too bad for Clinton, but he deserves it.
Okay, so let's go. Let's explain more magic one more time. I'll do more time again. But here what my dear people are, let's read the scripture, but you can check out for check out on Wikipedia. When you check on Wikipedia, the law of similarity, the law of contact, and the law of contagion. Wikipedia have it very nice and clear, right? And it will show that these people doing that, they get in contact with Satan, the astral light that Madam Helena Papasi called Lucifer. They get some divine magic power, they get some prophetic revelations, right? And they get some gnostical knowledge, and etc. That is what divination means. You get in contact with the God doing particular rites and rituals that is unnatural and does not need to be here. You need to be destroyed. Okay? So now I'm going to the scripture now. Okay? Romans chapter 1 verses 25. Who turn the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator who is blessed forevermore. So in other words, right, instead of going to God and asking God to get to know God, because Christ said, I am the way, the truth and life, they go and do some derogatory, degenerate things to get to know God, to get power from God. But the gods of the nations are demons, so it's demons to deal with. And they are dwelt upon the waters, right? And I've gone more upon the Balabu's demons. So now I was just doing like in nature and Babylon calling evil angels. So now I was trying to get in contact and get power from Satan. And you can't give anything. So then again, who changed the truth of God into life? And worship and serve the creature more than the Creator who is blessed forevermore. So you can know God by doing that. Think about Sodomy as a means to get in contact with the God. You can also read satanic rites on Sodomy, right? That's showing power, knowledge, wisdom, enlightenment, and alteration of conscience, and etc. Okay, so that is about it by the grace of God. And I'll suppose I'll put a, well, first of all, everybody understand what it is that I was saying? Alright, so I'll put a with a prayer.
Right? Without all the research he has done in many of these things, he was able to say this is just a stage of development, right? So Brother Isaiah is now going to tell us who we should trust in for righteousness, since we already know not this.
Well, the Bible says weak to righteousness and sin not. And the real thing is the Bible shows what is righteousness, the righteousness of God that is apart from the law. Right? So the real thing is we're supposed to look for God for righteousness, morality, and holiness, and sinfulness, because the Bible shows be holy as your Father is in heaven is holy. Right? You're supposed to look for God for knowledge. Christ said, I am the way, the truth, and life. No one coming to the Father but through me. Man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Well, faith comes by hearing and hearing the word of God. So we don't want to do that to know God to get any power from wherever all that is. Right? So we done it. After that, we're discussing. So we didn't go into that. Okay, so I'll close enough with a prayer. So I'll close enough with a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, well, first of all, I really thank you for all the little that you gave me by the grace of God today, and even during the time that I was compiling. I know thanks for allowing me to give an enlightenment, and thank you for helping me to put together these little things with your guidance by the grace of God. Therefore, I know it's not me myself who write these things, but I know you help me and you push me in an avenue, right, where it is that I can write it, and by the grace of God I get the opportunity today to present it. So therefore, continue guiding me and protecting me along the way, and likewise all the brethren within this church and our way by the grace of God, to do your will and to get the work finished. But at the end of the day, help us to leave ourselves undone and forget self by the grace of God, right? And stay focused upon us getting what it is that we want us to get done, and figure out money, house, car, all these different things, and just follow the impression brought by the Holy Spirit to go and do whatever it is that you would want us to do by the grace of God. Let this be my prayer in the name of your holy, most beautiful name. Amen and amen. Only by God's grace. Amen.
Okay, my dear brethren, okay? So at least get the fruit of all you reading up, that you got to read and all those writings that he wrote in his notebooks and so on, right? Okay? So at least it helps us understand a certain aspect of the great controversy. Amen? Alright, so we want to thank the Lord Isaiah very much for what he has presented to us. Because we are all learning, and all this is a part of our learning. Amen? Okay, so we can all stand for our prayer. Okay, please let us bow ahead. Loving Father, we thank you for what you have given to us through Brother Isaiah, showing us these important truths about what happened in the past, what they're trying to force upon us in modern times, and then be progressive. We know it is the same old era that destroyed society. It is the result of apostasy from great truth. We do not need this, and we do not want it. And at the same time, we want to save people from that destruction. So thank you for those revelations. And as we leave here to go home, please help us to abide in the truth of the plan of salvation, keeping sin-freeness, maintaining sin-freeness under sanctification, as we prepare for the end which is to come. Keep us safe from all harms, troubles, dangers, and accidents, and bless us with your presence until we meet again in Jesus' holy name. Amen. Amen.